Welcome to AxialTQ, the next generation of torque measurement devices from Interface, a leader in force measurement solutions. AxialTQ from Interface has been designed with a unique combination of characteristics that minimizes uncertainty to allow highly accurate measurements. At the same time, it reduces vulnerability to application issues. By maximizing system flexibility with software and output options, AxialTQ truly redefines the standard of wireless torque measurement systems. By listening to users, implementing new technology, and evaluating future trends, the AxialTQ product definition is optimized for a wide variety of use cases and applications. These use cases include laboratory and production applications for internal combustion engines and electric vehicle motors, as well as transmissions, differentials, and accessory components to name a few. The output flexibility has been tailored for nearly all applications and is easy to use for single output systems. The system uses a standard axial gap between the rotor and stator of 3 mm, which allows for about 2 mm of end play. It also has a 12 mm radial clearance for an out-of-balance system. This is important because it reduces the possibility of contact between the rotor and stator. AxialTQ has the highest flexibility and reliability of any system available in the market. The architecture of the AxialTQ system is very simple. It uses the stator and rotor assembly that is tied to the output module and configured through a computer. Using the computer software, any of the analog or digital data outputs may be configured independently, as well as digital inputs such as control of shunt calibration. After configuration, the PC may be disconnected, allowing the system to provide continuous analog output. Any of the firmware in the system may also be updated using the PC. AxialTQ software is simple to use and highly flexible to meet any data requirement. The AxialTQ rotor assembly is the heart of the system, using a time-proven sensing element along with state-of-the-art electronics. The longer sensing element is less vulnerable to shock and provides greater sensitivity. The electronics use 24-bit resolution with a high signal-to-noise ratio. The sensing element is compensated for accurate measurement over a wide temperature range. The rotor is available through 8 torque capacities, from 100 Nm to 10 kN. AxialTQ will be available in 3 accuracy classes. The AxialTQ EX is the workhorse model which covers most lab and production applications and has been designed to minimize uncertainty. The EX model has an accuracy class of 0.05, which has a temperature effect on 0 or output of plus or minus 0.05% of full-scale output per 10 degrees Celsius. The AxialTQ LX model is calibrated using a progressive scale to provide an accuracy class of 0.05 with a smooth transition from 20% to 100% of the output reading. It can be used instead of a dual-range system for applications such as testing brake systems to measure full braking torque, as well as residual drag. The AxialTQ HQ model is intended where an accuracy class of 0.02 is required for lab applications that require maximum precision. All of the analog and digital output configurations will be available for use on the EX model. While the analog outputs are available for control, only digital outputs will be valid for measurement on the LX and HQ models. The EX model is available now, and the LX and HX models are coming soon. AxialTQ has a capacity and accuracy class for just about any torque measurement application. The AxialTQ stator size is matched to the rotor diameter or DIN size. Therefore, 5 stator sizes cover all rotor torque sizes and accuracy classes. Any stator can be used to replace any other stator of the same DIN size. The AxialTQ output module allows the user to talk to the outside world in any popular data language. This includes several analog or digital formats. In addition, each output can be set up independently with different configurations, such as filtering or scaling. It will run simultaneously for different application needs. This also allows the user to have simultaneous analog output for system control and digital output for data collection to maintain the data integrity and give you the best of both worlds. There are 2 frequency outputs and 1 analog output, which can be configured for voltage or current. These outputs can also be configured for synchronized torque and speed readings. The PC can be used to collect the data in digital format from the USB port. The firmware that will utilize the Ethernet or CAN bus interfaces will be available soon. There is galvanic isolation for system protection and to minimize ground loop errors on all analog, digital I/O, Ethernet, and CAN bus ports. Like the rotor and stator, the output module has IP65 ingress protection. There is only one output module model for any rotor and stator system. When the system first starts up, the rotor calibration data is downloaded to the output module to calculate a straight line static error band, or SEB for automatic data compensation. The rotor, stator, and output module information, such as the model numbers, serial numbers, and firmware revision level, is also available when requested by the PC for a specific data run or system configuration. The AxialTQ output module is a robust interface that provides the user with the most accurate data available in whatever format is needed. In summary, the interface AxialTQ system has several unique benefits for the user. It has a time-proven sensing element for greater reliability and sensitivity combined with state-of-the-art electronics to provide world-class data measurement accuracy. To minimize contact, the configuration uses an axial gap between the rotor and stator and has a 12 mm radial clearance for shaft imbalance, enhancing the system reliability. The individual components are self-configuring, so any output module can be used on any system, and any stator can be used with any rotor of the same DIN size. The system has a reliable, proprietary data link between the rotor and the stator, providing high-speed data transmission from the rotor. The output module is an extremely versatile device that allows configuration of individual analog or digital outputs, yet allowing the outputs to be used simultaneously. Thank you for your interest in AxialTQ. Interface is the world's trusted leader in technology, design, and manufacturing of force measurement solutions. For questions or to place an order, contact your Interface Products representative. You can find additional information at www.axialtq.com.